Metal Gear, an amazing series of games with fun stealth gameplay with a dark and depressing storyline. It is one of my favorite game series of all time, and yet I feel most people I know who played the game series either in real life or online tend to forget about this one title in this saga. I am talking about Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which originally debuted on the PSP in 2010. This game could quite possibly be my favorite Metal Gear game in general, and it's due to one thing: taking the best bits and pieces of each Metal Gear game and cramming them together into one video game. This game has Metal Gear Solid 4's gameplay, a continuation of Metal Gear Solid 3's story, the recruitment and mother-based attributes from 5, the simpler but fun story plus the VR-esque levels from the original game, along with the bizarreness and themes from Metal Gear Solid 2. The gameplay is extremely fun and has a lot of replay value. Using close-quarter combat in this game is awesome and very rewarding. It is my personal favorite variant out of all of the games in the series. Crouch walking and third-person shooting are back from 4, although army crawling and first-person shooting are sadly removed, most likely due to the technical limitations the PSP had. I have seen lots of people complain about the camera control about this game, since you use the face buttons, aka square, triangle, circle, and cross buttons for the PSP version. Although strange, I guarantee by the end of the second mission, you'll get the hang of it. It's not as bad as what people say. But one thing that affects all the versions of this game, whether it's the original PSP version or the HD remastered one that released on Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS Vita, and PS4, is that the controls are fairly clunky. They aren't the best, and I honestly feel like Konami should remaster this game with a better control getup and make sure the game doesn't run at a measly 30 frames per second. The story of this game is very entertaining, with the main premise being that Snake needs to come over the guilt of killing his mother figure, the boss, from Metal Gear Solid 3. This game, along with Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, makes Snake become Big Boss, the main antagonist of the original 2 Metal Gear games. The game has manga-like comic panels instead of actual cutscenes, and I honestly really like it. It gives the game its own unique voice, and the art is much better than the panels we saw back in Portable Ops. The story gets really crazy and also emotional in the last act of the game, but the best part of the game is probably the last part, where you, a US veteran with PTSD, fights an anime lolly who is controlled by the Illuminati and is arming a nuke at the US through the power of a transformer. If that doesn't even slightly interest you, then you're lying. There is also a lot of promotional material in this game, which is cool. You can have Snake battle Rathalos from Monster Hunter while dressed as Ezio from Assassin's Creed, while also drinking Pepsi. In summary, this game is really fun and it's also extremely beginner friendly. You get one of the best tutorials I've seen in a game that teaches all the controls and basic combat techniques. This includes the story as well, which is something that Metal Gear Solid 2, 4, and 5 lacked. So in the end, I would give this game a solid 9.5 out of 10. Aside from a few nitpicks, I really love this game, and I would recommend getting this game. Like seriously guys, come on, it's around $20 on the PlayStation Store at the moment, and the game's worth every cent. Hope you enjoyed my review video, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.